get this over with. Let's get this over with. Welcome back. Clash of Clubs. We just watched Chelsea and Bournemouth draw 0-0. Um, like I said, let's get this over with. Thank you for tuning in. First thing we learned, attack was all over the place today. First time not scoring since Crystal Palace at home. First game of the season. First half was much worse. Second half, it felt better, especially the first 15 minutes or so. But a lot of it felt like half chances. Always felt like we were one pass away. Guys just weren't on the same page. Neto in the first half, I mean, there were multiple times he was running into space and not being found. Garnacho, I thought, was very positive. Ran out of legs towards the end, but put a few good balls into the box. Consistently took his man on. I liked what I saw from him. But even when Esteval came on, didn't really have much of an impact. Lost the ball a few times. João Pedro, again, touched on him earlier in the week. But again, it wasn't great from him. Just a very frustrating game, especially that second half where it felt like the opportunities were there if we took it, but no one was really on their A game today. And you really saw that in the attack in the final third. Just super disconnected. No one really on it. Our best chances were shots outside the box. Petrovic, a goalkeeper we know well. I felt like we could have tested him a lot more. I feel like the biggest chance we had was Neto shooting near post, but even then, pretty straightforward. So yeah, very disappointed in the attack today. Second thing we learned, the guy who Petrovic benched, man of the match. I feel like that says enough about the game itself, right? When your keeper is the man of the match, usually not great in terms of your performance, but yeah, I thought he was fantastic again, and really, I just wanted to give him his own segment just to really give him the props that he does deserve. I feel like I've been loud enough for a while now. I was wrong about him. He's turned it all the way around, but you're still starting to see, in terms of people talking about what are Chelsea missing, it's got nothing to do with Robert Sanchez anymore. Called into action multiple times, more so in the first half, but second half as well, and he was always ready for the occasion. Distribution wasn't too bad either. I felt like we played it long a lot of this game, but again, really sound performance from Robert Sanchez. And I never thought I'd say something like this, but I'm not really worried with him there at all. I don't have any concerns, even on the ball. Just getting rid of it, knowing what to do, claiming crosses on set pieces. We know Bournemouth can hurt us there. So again, he deserves praise. Robert Sanchez has been very good for us for quite a while now, and continues to be a rock in the back for us. Third thing we learned, kind of just speaking the obvious, preaching to the choir, but we miss Moises Caicedo. It's good to see Reece back in there. Enzo, I didn't think had his best performance. Reece, again, wasn't too bad. I'd give him like a 7 out of 10, but this guy's an 8 out of 10 every day minimum. Progression wasn't great either, but I think we missed him more so out of possession. As soon as we lost the ball, I feel like our press wasn't great and they cut right through us. I thought we'd have the midfield advantage. Bournemouth were missing a lot of guys in the middle. Alex Scott had a really good performance. I thought that was where we would be able to control the game, and it wasn't the case at all. You miss a guy like Moises Caicedo in these types of games. Again, I thought our progression wasn't great with the ball, but without the ball, we were just wide open the entire game. It felt like couldn't really control it. And guy on our screen plays a huge part in that. We know how good he is, but I think sometimes it takes a guy not being in lineup to see just how much his impact is missed and things that he does, because we know what he's capable of, but maybe people who don't watch this team every week realize when this guy is not playing, it's a completely different team. And unfortunately, I feel like that's the case for a lot of teams with that rely so much on this position. Teams that want to be progressive, that want to play with the ball. We saw it last year with Man City when Rodri went out. It took a long time to get situated after that. And again, Caicedo out for his own doing, the red card, straight red, but miss him a lot. One more game in the league without him. We'll have him midweek against Atalanta, which very happy to see that. Hopefully he's well rested, looks sharp, but definitely missed him out there today. Could have been could have played a huge part in this game. Fourth thing we learned, Palmer's got to get up to speed. Really happy, pleased to see him starting. You see some flashes, but like I touched on earlier, the first point, the attack was very disconnected. You saw some moments of quality with him, able to play out of the press early on in the game. Great footwork, find a pass, but even then, finding the pass, it wasn't always there for Cole. It felt like I was texting a friend during the game. It felt like he was playing pro clubs. Just every time he got on the ball, he's just trying to play it forward, trying to make something happen, which usually you're a big fan of. But it wasn't there today. Whether that's on him or the rest of the attack, they got to get back up to speed. I'm not worried about Palmer in terms of form by any means. I know we all know the quality that he has, but yeah, today you clearly see he has to get up to speed. And as soon as he came off, I felt like we really lost our momentum in the game. Like I was saying earlier as well, the first 15 minutes, that second half was really positive. Palmer plays a big part in that. Joao Pedro, again, it was better than Leeds, but that's not saying much. That performance was horrific from the whole team, not just Joao Pedro, but he wasn't great again today when he came on. I thought coming off the bench, understanding that, again, you can't be the passenger, you got to be the driver in this team. Wasn't that. He was not that at all. So the guy's got to get up to speed. It's tough to even say how that's going to happen. Delap obviously left the game early with a shoulder injury. Guiu, again, didn't look particularly great. So a lot of fixtures coming up. It has to happen quickly. But attack's got to get up to speed, and a lot of it comes down to Palmer, obviously. Top level player. So hopefully sooner rather than later we get there. I do want to end on a positive. Clean sheet today. The defense has gotten much better, even though I was just killing our midfield and all the transitions. I thought the back line was very good. Wesley Fofana in particular. We need him fit so badly. We need him to stay fit, or else we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Chalobah, like I've been saying with him, great complementary center back. When you have a guy like Fofana fit next to him, just changes the dynamic in our back line. Just someone you can rely on, a real rock in defense. And I thought he showed a lot of quality today, aggressive, front-footed defending, which was needed when our midfield was vacated, pressing high and getting played through. It was huge to have Wesley Fofana's presence there, being able to carry the ball, just take the pressure off a little bit. Really pleased with his performance. Again, another one of those guys we know can't play every game, but we just got to keep him fit for as long as we can. He is so important to what we do. So long may that continue. We have Atalanta midweek coming up. It's a huge game. It's a huge game, both on 10 points. So, yeah, that's the 5 things we learned. At least I had some positives in the morning. But, yeah, that was a horrific game to watch. Very uninspiring. Like I said, Atalanta midweek, Everton on the weekend. Fixtures keep piling up. We know what Chelsea have done in December in recent history. Can't let that happen again. These guys got to lock in. We got to step it up. We got to get ourselves involved in this league here. We can't fall out of the picture this early. It can't happen. We got to stay competitive. We have to turn this around. Just uninspiring today. Got to see who steps up to the plate coming up here. So hopefully someone hears it and steps up. We need it. We need it big time. Thanks for everybody for watching. Like, comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you guys later.